Yo, 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 my people. So it's the Christmas season, or maybe it's not when you're watching this, but you're wondering, which Bloxburg Game Passes should I get? Well, let's rank them and figure it out together. Also, make sure to watch to the end if you're someone who wants all the Game Passes, especially if you don't already have Bloxburg. So I feel like there are two main categories of Game Passes, the ones that help you earn money and the ones that help you with building. First, we're gonna talk about the money-making Game Passes. Give me that money, yo. Don't mind me, I'm crazy. Okay. So for me, the very lowest priority when it comes to the money-making Game Passes would be Marvelous Mood. So if you're in Roblox and you go to the Bloxburg homepage, you can click on Store, and then you can see all the Game Passes over here. And Marvelous Mood is down here. It's 180 Robux. And I mean, you can read the description yourself, but essentially Marvelous Mood helps you to keep your mood up longer, and that translates to more money because when you're working, you get more money if your moods are all the way up. So if you get all your moods up and you have this Game Pass, the amount of money that you make over time will decrease slower than if you don't have Marvelous Mood. Also with this Game Pass, you have the ability to toggle different negative mood effects. So like when you get that stink bubble, or like walking slower when you're tired. And for me, I would love that all the time, but this is especially great if you're a YouTuber, because then every time you go and record a video, you don't have to go and get all your moods up and then record, and then also worry that you're gonna stink and then start walking all slow and not pleasantly. That one was a life changer for me as a YouTuber. Next on my priority for money-making Game Passes is Premium. So this is what it looks like on the store page. And again, you can always read this for yourself. But essentially with Premium, your bills are halved. So instead of paying $500, you only pay $250 for your bills. And then with your daily rewards that you get when you sign into Bloxburg, you get twice as much. And this is especially great with Bloxburg because the only other way you can get it is either through trophies or buying it with Robux, because instead of 20 every 5 days, you get 40 Bloxburg. So, but also with those halved bills and double daily rewards, that means you're making more money. Some of the other things that come with this Game Pass aren't really that great. You get a special name tag, I think it's just red. But then you also have an increased donation limit. So I think it's 20,000 that you can donate to somebody every day, to anybody actually, any day. But with Premium, you can do 50,000. And that again is another great thing for YouTubers, because for me, for example, with my shell challenges that I do, I can give rewards of 50,000 Bloxburg cash for the winner. And also with Premium comes the ability to choose your plot. You don't just have to get a random one. And I like that, honestly. And then at the very, very, very top of my list, not only for the money-making ones, but for all of the Game Passes in general, is Excellent Employee. So that's the very first one you even see when you get to the store page. And with this one, you essentially just get increased earnings and you get promoted more often. So first of all, you want to be doing pizza delivery. I think it makes the most money in the shortest amount of time. And for me, I'm level 47 on pizza delivery, and I think I make 2,000 something every pizza delivery. And that's with my moods all the way down too. So I don't know what the equivalent of that would be if you didn't have Excellent Employee, but everyone asks me how I have so much money, and it's because I have all of these Game Passes and I work pretty frequently. And now let's talk about the building Game Passes. These are coming in second because if you really are wanting to build in Bloxburg, you need money to do so. And even if you're a role player, I'm sure you want a beautiful house too. So these Game Passes are still important, whether it's the money or the building ones. And when it comes to the building Game Passes, your ranking might be different than mine because your priorities in building might be different than what mine are, but I'm just gonna share with you what my ranking is and why also. So at the bottom of my list for building Game Passes is Large Plot. I believe without Large Plot, your plot size is 30 tiles by 30 tiles, but with it, that increases to 50 by 50. And of course, if you want to build big, then this is definitely for you. But for me, before they added the new Game Passes this year, which were Marvelous Mood and the Transform Plus ones, this was the last one I got. But I usually do build pretty small, so if you're a smaller builder, then of course, you probably don't need Large Plot, but then one day you might want a larger plot for something, or you might want to start building bigger. And as we get further along with these Game Passes, it'll probably become more clearer why this is my last one for building. So right above Large Plot on my list, I have Basements. And you can see that right here. It's 100 Robux, and all it does is essentially let you build basements. I still have rarely done that, so to me, they're not that important. But if you love having basements, or you want to do pool, advanced building stuff with a basement, then this is a great one. It's pretty cheap, so go for it. Don't mind my voice. I've been a little bit sick the past few days, so sorry. Okay, so next up is multiple floors. Now this one is really important to me, and it's pretty obvious with the name what it does. It allows you to build multiple floors, because I think without it you can only build one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, out of the ones that have to do with house size, it's definitely number one, because you can always build up even if you can't build out. And also, like, usually you don't want to build out too much if you can't also build up, because a one-story house that's like super large is not very cute. Just saying. But yeah, here that one is. It's 300 Robux, and yeah, you can build up to 5 floors and make your house even more awesome. We've only got 2 more game passes left to talk about now. So number 2 on my building game passes list is Transform Plus. So this is the newest one we've gotten, and it's a bit controversial because of how expensive it is, really. But personally, I think it is so worth it. And you know that already if you saw my video on it. And here it is, the infamous game pass. It is 600 Robux. Wow. I think my jaw dropped when I first saw that. But essentially, it allows you to use the transform tool in new ways. You can use it on basic shapes and on structurals, but you can also put things on those basic shapes and structurals and then transform them. So rotate them in all 3 axes, like this way, that way, and what's the other way? I'm trying to think, because aren't there 3 circles? I mean, I guess it's right there. Right. This way, that way, and then this way. And you can see this more in depth in the video that I did on it and whether it's worth it. But some things I've done already that I love about it is like making an attic. And also, this wasn't in the video, but having like paintings resting against the wall, which is something I've been wanting forever. And now I can do it. So exciting. And this one is especially great if you're more of an advanced builder. And I wanted to rank it number 1, but really without the real number 1, I don't think it would be as important. And what is that number 1? Advanced placing, of course. Okay, we see advanced placing here. It's 200 Robux, and this doesn't really explain much to you. I do love that this was updated on my birthday though last year. Haha. Anyway, well, let me see if I can show you real quick. Let me go into build mode. It's essentially this button. It's a toggle object collisions. So without advanced placing, if I turn that off, that means that when I go to put 2 items together, I can't like have them meshing together. Like, I will not let me put that here. But if I put that back on, and this is what advanced placing does, I can now mesh them into one thing. And I feel like there's more to it, but I think that's like the main thing. But yeah, that's really important, like for making like custom furniture and stuff. Like I can make a little bench with these chairs that way, but I can't if I don't have advanced placing. You know what I mean? Okay, y'all, I have a huge Christmas gift to give to one of you. And this is for someone who does not yet have Bloxburg. I'm doing a Bloxburg all access giveaway. So one lucky winner is gonna get a code for a $30 Robux gift card. And that should give you 2,700 Robux, which is enough for Bloxburg and all of the game passes. Also, if you want me to, I will build you a house in Bloxburg and we can make a video out of it too. And in order to do that, I would love to donate money to you so that I can build a good house. So you'd have to also be able to meet me like 3 times in game before I build you the house so that I can donate like at least 150K or something to you. If you're someone who would love this Christmas gift from yours truly to you, then make sure to click the link in the pinned comment and fill out that form, and I will be choosing one person based on what you fill out in that form. So good luck, and I can't wait for you to join us in Bloxburg. All right, y'all, I hope you found this video super helpful. Let me know down in the comments if you already have like a bunch of game passes, what was your first one you got? And if you don't have any yet, then let me know what the first one you think you'll get is. Alrighty, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I love y'all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. There's my voice again. My poor avatar always gets stuck here. It feels so bad.